Alrighty, welcome back to a Sky High Rambling. I think that's what the series name is called. I actually completely forgot. But welcome back. Let us get into this. And I don't remember if I've actually explored. It's been about a few weeks. No, I did not actually explore this area. All right. Well, let me go ahead and grab everything while I continue to talk. I actually haven't played this game in a couple weeks. Bit of a problem in terms of continuity. But all right. Did I listen to this audio log?
The prophet may know how his own biography is going to end, but
okay.
I can scarcely fathom how I'm going to start it. I mean, other than the kid stuff you get at the Hall of Heroes, anything prior to his baptism was, and here I quote, hang on, left on the riverside. They'll call me a plagiarist, but I'm going to spend the first 30 pages regurgitating scripture.
You know, I guess that's kind of interesting. It is true. It was left at the riverside because of the fact that he got baptized at that river that we got to see. How's it going?
Blue skirt, dark hair.
Look at this one. Why don't you just sleep it off, chum?
You know, I'll let you pass that one because I did just drink, I think, a little bit of alcohol over there. I'm not sure because it was, no, soda doesn't reduce your salt, so that was definitely alcohol. But I guess I want to address a couple things while we go. I'll go ahead and advance. But first, my favorite scene.
I'm looking for a young girl.
Who isn't, brother?
Hey, you're not the same guy. What? He's got a beard now. What the hell? He didn't even look at me. He just kind of looked off in the distance. Who isn't, brother? Are you trying to scope that man's wife or girlfriend? Watch yourself, buddy. Got my eyes on you. Okay.
That could be our ticket out of here.
I don't think that should activate unless I'm looking at it. Otherwise, you get the situation like, ooh, I wonder if there's something in there. An airship, that could work. What? Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Hello. Baby crib with pistol ammo that I totally didn't notice that had pistol ammo. I don't know. You see, in a game like BioShock, it has, like, looting everywhere. Sometimes I'll acknowledge the absurdity in some of this stuff. Like, okay, here's, like, machine gun ammo inside this, right? But sometimes I don't notice, like, the obvious things, like, oh, there's pistol ammo inside this thing. And I think this is actually a nod off to BioShock 1, maybe, perhaps? I think it was. Because in BioShock 1, you got a pistol inside of... Whoa, right. You got a pistol inside of a... You got a pistol inside of the baby crib at the beginning of the game. So, you know, I guess that's a little bit interesting. Also, over here, I totally didn't realize this was racial undertones.
All I want is fair pay for an honest day's work.
See, I just kind of was like, oh, this guy's just not getting paid a lot. But he's actually not getting paid a lot because he's Irish. Ah, potato eaters. Even though potato eaters is a really weird insult because I hate on potatoes. Potatoes are great. And you cook them right. I like potatoes. Weird people in the past. Actually, I mean, obviously there's a reason why they're called that. I'm just saying that it's a really weird name in the end. Oh, but I wanted to touch on a couple of things because people are commenting and complaining about things that I don't know why you would be complaining about. I called the Lattès brothers and sisters. I call the Lattesses twins, and people are marking me on that. Even though I've already acknowledged that I know they're not the same person. Oh, hello. Wouldn't that be awesome if it was, like, designed after Rapture? But no. Dude, I don't know how people get these, like, super awesome looking little, castles. I've never made a sand castle, so that's a little bit of a problem. But yeah, people are fucking yelling at me for calling the Lattès is twins. Like, what else do you want me to call them? The Lattesses doesn't roll off the tongue as well as the Lattès twins. Okay? So I'm gonna keep calling them Lattès twins. I know they're not this. They're not brother and sister. Thank you very much. I learned that a long time ago. Hi, Elizabeth. Come on.
Hey, Miss Elizabeth.
Hello. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, come dance with me, Mr. Twin.
I don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What could be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we can...
No, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go right now.
If you think about it, the entire game is promising your daughter that you're going to take her to Paris and then not taking her to Paris.
It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it? Oh, can you smell that? never smelled anything like that before, have you?
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I didn't notice that I didn't listen to this theme song before. Or not theme song, but this song before. But it's totally girls just want to have fun.
Was built in only 6 months.
Interesting.
And how do you know that?
From one of the books I threw at you. They also served passing well for reading.
I'm sure that, you know, eventually those would be pretty good for reading. And then there's this guy, being a floozy in the backside.
Go for a walk along the shore.
I'm not going on any walk with
Thank you. All right, let's get out of here. Excuse me, got to go through all this area again. Look at Battleship Bay. Whoa.
you. Look at him. He's got the great.
I totally didn't notice that was like a mouth. I thought it was just kind of a battleship. Never saw the eyes. That's actually kind of cool. But it actually, it looks like a shark like this. Not really a battleship. I mean, I guess when you stick the guns on top, but then it doesn't really look like a battleship. It looks like a shark with fucking giant cannons on top of it. Just say, hey, calm down. Exercising is a good sport for everybody. God. All right, let's get out of here.
Mr. DeWitt.
Hi.
Comstock. I've read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power. He falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet or his gaze?
Can we leave now?
I like how DeWitt says that, and that is him. That's all kinds of funny to me. It's like, give a man a little bit of power. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, Booker. I didn't know you had it in you to just completely raise, like, a large city into the sky and then give everybody really outdated mindsets. Well, I guess it's not really outdated. But, you know, it's kind of like how,
Seems like we're fairly well healed, Mr. DeWitt.
I still don't know what that means. Does that mean I steal stuff? I'm not sure.
Huh. That fall into the water did you no favors. I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain.
Oh, what the? Hello. Maybe you should be saying that when I don't have full health. She said that when I had full health in the last playthrough as well. Okay, some money. What was I saying?
Almost looks like a real ocean. It's just a set of elaborate pumps and rain catchers.
That's actually kind of funny that you're saying that while we're in this room. Oh, but yeah, Booker DeWitt somehow able to lift up. I wish we knew more about like every single detail of how he exactly got up to like who is the archangel, all these different things. People keep on giving me their theories, and it's like that makes sense. Holy shit, you know, other things. And then you had the Lattès twins, right over here. Hi. Hold up. I gotta look at the barrel. Oh!
Mr. DeWitt,
Oh,
here.
oh, okay.
Come look at these.
What am I supposed to be looking at? The flowers? Oh, there you go. She just kept
Or
lifting
the
up.
cage.
Or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
He's still again. How do... Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the bird. I'm just gonna go for the opposite on some of my
Look at
choices.
these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more? This one or this? The bird is beautiful. And
Bird.
The one on the right.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love it.
Surprising. I expected the cage.
If you're going to be a sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
Now that's just sophistry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It has to be. Who else would do such a thing?
Are you all right?
How could this It was my home.
Why did
We should get out of here.
It was your home, but you didn't really like see it from the outside. And it might be more like a cage, which is why now you're a free bird. But what was I saying? Oh yes, the Lattesses. So when I was playing through BioShock and I started uploading, the Let's Play of it, somebody said on the first part that when they said that Booker DeWitt doesn't row, they said that they were implying he doesn't know. But in reality, now that I've read multiple theories and I've thought it over myself, they're not actually saying that he doesn't know. They're saying that he never rows in any of the universes that they've been through. And I blame the viewer who said that row equals no, because you totally messed me up, bro.
Where was the songbird when this happened?
I don't know. Why don't they notice that I have... I don't know. Like, am I holding it in my pocket finally? The game is very weird in a lot of different ways about how they handle, like, people reacting to your presence. Because you have these segments of the game where, like, everyone's peaceful towards you. They don't really give a shit. And then suddenly everything is shooting you. Like, why aren't these guys getting all riled up after seeing me around? Should they know my appearance by now? All these different things. It's very little bit of a mix-up.
Identification ready for presentation.
Put those arms up now. Fingers apart. Legs apart. Stand still.
See, like, even this drunk dude.
This one. Hey, copper. Look at this one. He's suspicious, if you ask me.
All right. Quiet down there, Pete. Let's go home and drop.
Even he doesn't be like, oh man, look at that. I mean, I guess you could say that they're not really reacting because of the fact that I don't want to listen. I keep freezing up. I don't know. BioShock even has these problems with freezing and stuff like that.
Type. What does it look like? Done.
But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I guess you could say that the people in this area don't really care because the ambush
Nothing but books.
ahead of
and
us.
spare
But
time.
whatever.
You would be surprised what I know how to do.
About checking about. Okay. Wait. I want to listen to what this guy's gonna say.
Take any task with more than the slightest complexity, or they simply leave it in ruins for me to clean up later.
That's it? Nothing more? Aw. Come on, say a little bit more. I want to explore. You know, I want to. Not really. When I say explore, I don't mean like, you know, the typical exploration, looking around. I want to hear the people's stories. Nope. Okay.
Oh, hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind.
I want
foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
I want this guy to be like chilling in the back, ranting about his job, you know, complaining about the racial like hate that's being steered towards him and the Irish people and the Asian people, or maybe just even just against him and the other black folk. It's just something that'd be pretty cool. But instead, we just kind of get a lot of, oh, by the way, everyone's racist. Racist. The Vox Populi. They speak for the people, but then they're just straight up evil too, because they just want to kill all the white people who are the racists. It's just, yeah. The world becomes oddly really 2D.
There's a vending device over there. There might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably a good
Yeah,
idea.
actually, let me see. What do I have on me? Salt's full, obviously health's full, but my ammo for the machine gun, we're not going to be really using those later on anyways. And then these guys are going to give me an item,
Hey, mister.
which is a pretty good reason to help them rather than other stuff. Melee strikes against staggered enemies add 60% chance to critical hit. Victims take 25 more damage than when struck. Oh, okay. That's different. I'll take it. Colored in Irish washroom. Colored in Irish washroom. What about the Orientals? I don't know. Mind your manners amongst your betters. I guess you have that. I guess I guess if you look at it, I'm gonna keep saying I guess, and I'm gonna ramble a lot because this is sky high rambling. I guess in one way you could see that instead of throwing the racism entirely in your face, they throw like the violence and the straight out seething racism straight into your face, while leaving the more subtleties, you know, leaving things in the background to be more subtle. So it's like, mind your manner amongst your betters, and you know, do not speak to the patrons unless spoken to first. Well, I mean, actually, no, that's not really. It's not really racist. I'm sure even a regular person's not supposed to do stuff.
Do I know you?
Back at the lottery, without you, we wouldn't have gotten away.
Daisy always said somebody like you would come along.
And then we kill Daisy. Alternate universe. I don't know what happens during this one because we never come back here. We never touch on what actually happened in my own universe that we come into. So I don't know. It's just very weird. All right, here. Get this cotton candy right here. Right, the cotton candy. Take the.
Hey, Flawless Flintlock. It's the newest one in the series. I read it was delayed 3 times.
Okay. Some people have told me that that's a reference to Half-Life 2 Episode 3 / Half-Life 3. I don't know, but it's still funny. Come on. Where'd she go? Oh, she's looking out the window, which is completely fucking bright. Why? I guess they don't want to do the backdrop sometimes.
But it'd be my pleasure to offer you a refreshment.
Sure, here.
Thank you.
But yeah, no. Okay, so, I mean, but, like, some of the places, it's really funny. Like, if we go back, which I don't really think we can, but if we go back here... Oh, nope, they're blocked off, too. Wait, did I check that area down there? Whoopsie! Wow, that could have been bad. When revived, recover full health. Thank you very much. Ugh. I feel terrible about that. Shut up. What about this?
When I first seen Columbia, that sky was the brightest, bluest sky that ever was. Seemed like heaven. Then your eyes adjusted to the light, and you saw that sea of white faces looking hard back at you.
Until your eyes adjusted to the light again, it turned out to be a bunch of black folk who are all happy to welcome you to their flying Blacktopia. I bet that's the dream. For some of the people, at least. So, man, I almost missed it. I missed quite a lot of things in my Let's Play, and I'm probably going to miss a lot of things here, too. But hopefully I don't.
This ain't no place for you, sir.
Shut up.
You best be on your way, or there's gonna be trouble for us both.
It's gonna be fine, don't worry. But one thing I didn't notice, or one thing I got wrong in my Let's Play, as soon as my game unfreezes. Thank you. Anyways, one thing I got wrong over here.
It just is.
Seems like an unnecessary complication.
Seems like an unnecessary complication, and there is the only racist conversation, or conversation between Elizabeth and I, where we talk about racism. It just is. That seems like an unnecessary complication. So over here,
It's one thing to find out you're running around planting kisses on all the girls, but little Mary McCarthy and that horrid Aaron O'Malley, if your father found out, it is bad enough he has to employ those potato eaters. Frederick, you leave me in such a state.
so one thing I didn't realize in this part over here is that Aaron, I thought he kissed a dude, you know, because to me Aaron is more like a guy name, I guess, but Aaron O'Malley, I guess, is a female name, a girl's name, and she's Irish, and that's how I didn't notice the part where she said potato eaters. I didn't notice a lot of things about the potato eaters part. I only noticed the racism directed towards Orientals and black people. Potato eaters, didn't really notice that because I guess as a black and Asian guy, I don't really acknowledge potato eaters. Uh-oh. I've done something wrong. Why'd I even jump in this corner? I'm stuck. I'm fucking stuck. I can't do anything. Elizabeth, help! Don't be a potato eater! Oh, no. I gotta go back. So here's these checkpoints. Alright, so let me go. Let's see. Exit to the main menu. One thing they did right was this whole autosave. Like, if you try to quit, it tells you when your last autosave thing is. I wish they had implemented it into restart checkpoint because that would have saved me a lot of grievance during the Let's Play. But instead, we have this. And they have it so far back. Like, alright. It said 201. It's 207. So we have to do that all over again. And that agitates me. Here, give me the coin.
There's a vending device over there.
And I gotta get all the gear. I'm probably gonna get different gear, though. I guess that's something. Electric touch. 50% chance that a melee target is stunned. Victim is vulnerable for 3 seconds. Ooh, I can exploit this area.
It's probably a good
because the gear gets randomized every time we go through a loading screen. So I can kind of just keep on doing killing with excessive damage stuns nearby enemies. Cool. That sounds kind of awesome. But instead, I want to see if I can get the really awesome gear that I'm exploiting the system for what it is, you know? They're going to give me a crappy checkpoint system that launches me back like an entire area backwards. Then I'm going to just give me the money. I'm going to keep on exploiting it. All right, so what do we got? Landing off a skyline knocks back nearby enemies. Okay, that's not really all that good. I didn't use that in the Let's Play because it was kind of terrible. And then this one. Melee execution have a 65% chance to give health. No. We're going to do this 2 more times. I swear to you. 2 more times. Only 2 more times. And we'll be good. But that is exactly why I don't like this checkpoint system. It's something that's really terrible. I mean, if they had given me a manual... Okay, come on, Elizabeth. If they had given me a manual save system, I guess you could abuse it as well. But, I mean, that's why you have to... They could have easily have just made it so it doesn't get randomized by the loading screen. Instead, they could have just had it solidified as a permanent item. It's like, oh, by the way, this is a scavenger's vest gear. Rather than being like, oh, random. Completely solves this problem. I mean, I guess it doesn't really, like, affect it all too much. But look, in this specific area, you can get 2 pieces of gear as long as you saved the black and white chick. The black and white couple consisting of a chick and a dude.
It's probably a good idea.
As long as you got them, you were fine. Okay, so let me see. I got the melee executions again. Kind of annoying. So is it just... Are these boots only? No. See, this is a shirt now. Oh, yeah, these suck still. Going back one more time. But yeah, no. I don't know what they were thinking with this... with their checkpoint systems. Now, it doesn't have to be a manual save system. Checkpoint systems are fine too. But you shouldn't have a checkpoint system that's so... largely paced out. If you guys catch my drift. Increases radius of explosive weapon splash damage. Ooh. I don't really use a lot of explosive weapons, but that sounds like it could be useful. And then over here, shirt executioner. Stop giving me the shirt executioner. No, one more time. I don't want executioner. I want the gear that gives me better shield stuff. That'd be awesome. Yeah. But no. There's a way to make checkpoints work out. Plenty of games do it. Halo has nailed it since Halo 1. It's not a hard concept, but BioShock Infinite, Irrational Games, somehow managed to miss that. And that is a real shame. God damn. They really just want me to have Executioner.
We'd like to help.
Hey, mister, we'd like to help you. What is this one? Kill to live. 50 melee executions have 65% chance to give help. Alright, so I have Executioner. Melee strikes against staggered enemies add 60%. Okay. And then we have the Kill to live. Melee executions have 60%. Wow, no, those are both terrible. One more time! I'm gonna keep on saying one more time until I get something good. Like, really good. One more time. I don't mind doing something like this in the middle of this playthrough because I already did my Let's Play of the game. And I'm going to exploit the system as much as I want to until I get what I want to prove a point. Oh, yeah! Boom, baby! And that is awesome. Thank you, Irrational Games. 50% chance. Oh, I don't even care about that. Whatever. I got one of the best pieces of gear in the game. Now, whenever I pick up health items or assault items from the ground, I get invulnerability, which means in the middle of a battle, if I'm trying to scavenge for health items, I can actually become invulnerable for a couple of seconds. Which is pretty awesome, a pretty amazing thing to have in 1999 mode, so we're definitely glad to have that from the get-go. I know I exploited this system a couple of times for it, but you know what? You don't care. It's just how things are. Or as Booker DeWitt would say about this situation, it just is. Okay?
It just is.
Seems like a necessary complication.
Okay. What do we got in these restrooms? Salts. Definitely need... No, salt's full.
To get us both arrested?
Are you trying to get us both arrested? No. I didn't say you could follow me. Whoa. She's looking really distasteful about me. Okay, alright. I see how it is, Elizabeth. Or Annabelle. I don't need your shit. I'm your dad! Okay? And I'm gonna be a strict father who don't care. What? I hope you don't expect me to follow you in there. No. Hi, how's it going, fella? Maybe you shouldn't fall asleep on the trash can. Maybe you could fall asleep on the desk. Move the desk over here. Fall asleep on that. A little bit of a better choice. I'd say.
All right in there?
I'm fine.
Everything's fine.
Let's go listen to Steve Bloom for a little bit.
Take a photograph with the father of our country.
Wow.
Down the cherry tree, he crossed the Delaware. On bended knee, he accepted the sword from the angel Columbia. Come on, folks. Show your allegiance to flag and to the nation.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an Eden.
So, this guy is voiced by Stephen Bloom.
Sworn, by heaven kissed.
And this is voiced by Stephen Bloom. Man, it is just Stephen Bloom-cept shit. That is terrible.
Sir, would you happen to have the time? It's about 7:30. Oh, thank you.
Hey,
That'll do.
don't ignore my daughter. You have to be kind to her too. Kind sir. Well, you should be like, kind madam, thank you for telling me the time because I'm extremely lazy and can't tell the time myself. Do they have watches back in 1912? Pretty sure they had watches by 1912. I'm not good with history, trust me. Any history buff will die listening to me be like, when was this made? Did they even have video cameras back then? Of course. And then there's this lady. Hi, can you move?
Excuse me?
Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth. Isn't that a lovely name?
That was odd.
That was odd, actually. I'm kind of wondering, I still don't know, like, what the purpose of that was. In one way, you could sit there and be like, oh, she said Annabelle, and Annabelle's name is Annabelle. So, that was a reference, but at the same time, what if it wasn't? I'm not sure. What if she's just legitimately, like, trying to pass the time and see, or maybe here's I'm gonna theory proof. I'm gonna throw a theory. What if? No, you can't do that. No, that'd be a dumb idea, Comstock. It would be a terrible idea. Never mind. But what I was gonna say, so I don't leave you guys hanging. So you guys are like, no, what were we gonna think, GaLm? I was thinking, what if he told? I'm just bouncing off Elizabeth's head. What if he told one of the ladies, like, all right, ask Elizabeth if her name is Annabelle to see if she says anything about it. You know, to see if, I know that Elizabeth is my daughter. But, I don't think that'd go very well because that would kind of put a big hamper in his plans because of the fact that, he killed everybody or attempted to kill everybody who knew about his whole pulling her over thing. And that's how the Lutece twins died. Just saying. Lutece twins died because of that. I think it was an attempted murder, and then the attempted murder gave them the ability to go through dimensions. I think that's how that works.
Last customer. Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
You've got some nice bars, bro. It's a good thing I'm the last one.
These shoes sure could benefit from a shine. Guess I haven't paid much attention. I wonder.
Looks like rain.
Better rain than snow.
I suppose that's true.
Hi.
Hey, you want to watch out? I just swapped that.
See, now the thing that I have going through this area again, now that we know that these guys are going to attack us, or that some of them are kind of, like, here for an ambush.
Have you got sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut? I guess so.
I'll take, one, please. How much?
1 silver eagle.
All right.
This scene has a lot more depth to it if you think that these guys are just very badly acting to pass the time before you go by them. Like, what about these guys? You gonna say anything? Nothing? Okay, alright, that's cool with me. And what about you? Up there, with the paint. I wonder what happens to him when it goes down. Not sure.